Okay, here's why I think YouTube is better for music creators and music producers than Instagram is. Way better, light years better. The whole notion of having subscribers instead of followers. There's a reason why Instagram says, "Oh, you gotta follow me," because you're getting snapshots of that person. You're not getting a full-fledged, "Oh, I want to subscribe like I'm subscribing to a network, like I'm subscribing to a television show." People subscribe to their favorite television show. People say, "You know what? The NFL, yeah, I'm subscribing to that. The NBA, yeah, I'm subscribing to that." So I would rather have people that are subscribing to me than to be following me. There's a thing where you can have paid lives. On Instagram, can't nobody pay you on the live unless they want to cash app you, but they have a certain thing called the super chat, which I don't know why a lot of people haven't figured that out yet, especially producers who have a lot of music. Why won't you just have a setting to where you can play your music or present your music in a certain way, and you can have a super chat, and within that super chat you can play your stuff live. Like, why wouldn't you, take advantage of gaining that money? Like, why would I go to an event and pay somebody to play my stuff for some A&Rs who might not even listen to it when I can play it for an unlimited amount of people? You know what I'm saying? And my take on YouTube is YouTube gives you all the resources that you need to build a castle, but you gotta build a castle though. Thing about Instagram is you're just trying to build attention. Once you get that attention, you're gonna get that same attention. It's gonna be short attention, short bursts of attention. YouTube is for the long haul. That's why they call it subscribers. That's why when they say you subscribe to Netflix, you subscribe to Disney, when you subscribe to these networks or these entities or these television shows, you actually are going to follow these television shows and these networks closely because you are interested in what they have to bring as far as entertaining you. When people subscribe to you, they are trying to see what you have in store that's going to be entertaining for them for the long haul. So when they subscribe to you, if you can get them to subscribe instead of follow, you can get them in your grasp to where you can entertain them for a long duration of time instead of a 30-second snapshot. If I make a 2-hour, live, at least if you look at me for 15 minutes, you can come back to me. You know what I'm saying? At least you got a bigger sample size of what I really can do. That's the thing about Instagram. You can't even get a sample size of what somebody really can do on there. And not saying that I agree with going like outlandish lives, like 6-hour lives, 7-hour lives. That's a bit excessive. Like even 3-hour lives are excessive. But if I got unlimited space to present whatever I'm trying to present, and if I present it in a way that is entertaining and somebody deems it to be entertaining for the long haul, they can subscribe to me, and then I can present more content to them in a right setting to where they'll be sitting down and they'll be trying to receive entertainment. Because there's a lot of people who watch YouTube while they're at home. They don't watch television. And it's a lot of people who watch YouTube Shorts, which is a competitive, edge over Instagram too, because you do have a world and a spectrum where people do like watching stuff on leisure. When they're in the elevator, they like, hey, I'm gonna watch this little YouTube Shorts. When they on the train, I'm gonna watch YouTube Shorts. You know what I'm saying? When they just waiting, they like, oh yeah, I'm waiting at the dentist office, and they like, yeah, it's gonna be about 15 minutes. They ain't gonna watch the whole video. They'll just tune into the shorts. They'll watch the shorts. They'll get their their favorites from the shorts. But if they run upon something that's interesting, that's entertaining, that they think that is good, guess what? They can click subscribe, and then that opens them up to a bigger world of entertainment from that person. You cannot do that on Instagram. You can kind of do that, but you have to be like, oh, my link is in my bio for my YouTube. Why don't you just do it on YouTube? If you gotta go to, look, put it like this: if you gotta use Instagram to send people to YouTube, why don't you just use YouTube? Because everybody on both. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you just go straight to the source? So that's my whole thing. It's like, yes, the source is YouTube. The mecca of everything is YouTube. The biggest search engine in the world is Google, but second in charge connected to it is YouTube. So why wouldn't I use one of the biggest search engines that everybody search for everything for and be upon that, be with that? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't I want to be with that party? Why am I over here with this party where I got limited space, limited things I can do with it? I have limited resources, you know what I'm saying, to even edit certain things. I have limited capabilities as far as the different ranges of how I can get people to actually follow me, not even follow, subscribe. I can get people to actually subscribe to me. I got limited space on Instagram to get people to follow me. They would have to really like, how I look in that 30 seconds. Really, it ain't even really the content I'm presenting. It's how I look in that 30 seconds. At least on YouTube, the shorts are pieces, can be pieces of what you're trying to present, and they're on there as a like the mind of people going on YouTube. Half of your mind is craft and half of it is entertainment. Half of it is, oh, I want to see something that's presented that I haven't seen before that's new. And the other half is, oh, I want to be entertained too. So when you mix these both of these worlds, it's our world. It's craft. How did he do that? That's amazing. I want to know the behind the scenes. And it's entertainment. If you mix them two together and you have unlimited space to create and unlimited time, why wouldn't you do that? And it's in full HD too. You can have stuff in full HD. But the thing about it is that it's good enough to be on a device and it's good enough to be on television. So it's even more dangerous than Instagram, because people ain't looking at Instagram when they get home unless they in bed for leisure time. People sit down and watch whole YouTubes for hours. They watch whole lives and tune in and be coming. You know what I'm saying? People like doing it. People love doing it. And if they love doing that, that is a new form of entertainment. I can talk. I can be interactive with the television. And y'all don't think that's amazing. I can be interactive with the television. I can go to this television and lead this chat and be interactive with it to the point where I'm a part of. If they see my chat, I can leave a super chat. I can pay $5, $10, and I can leave a super chat. And most people do read super chats, and I can be a part of the broadcasting, a part of the entertainment. I feel like I got on the jumbotron at a sports game. Yes, that's the new wave. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, it's gonna get to the point where, like AI can read it to where they can pre-screen somebody where it makes sure they don't do nothing derogative or anything, and then they can repost their video in the corner where it's a super vid. And I know I need to give YouTube and OBX this idea where it's a super vid where they can post up a short video on their actual YouTube to where it'll post up the video in the corner. If I want to post it up, like if I want to repost, like, oh, that person did a video and they paid or whatever, super chat, well, I'll post up that video. They at home dancing or whatever. They dancing to or whatever, or they wanted to just be in the they wanted to be in the video. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You can do that. Like, I'm pretty sure there's certain content creators that might want that. You know what I'm saying? And you can probably shape it to where you can put it to where it could be either landscape or portrait, or however you want it on the screen. Or YouTube could be like where it's just going to be the square at the bottom, and it'll be different videos of people, and it'll have a chat and it'll have a video of them like doing whatever they doing. You know what I'm saying? They want to be on, like, you know what I'm saying? They want to be a part of the broadcast. So it's going to get there. But the thing about it is that there's not enough warriors on this side of YouTube. When I say warriors, I mean them real heavy hitters as far as making that great music. And I'm not saying people don't get mad at me. I'm not saying people on YouTube ain't making great music, but it's not a lot of people presenting the music. There's some, but there's a lot of talk, a lot of chatter. There's not a lot of people being like, here, I got that music, what's up? You know what I'm saying? You know, that's one thing that I vow going forth in the future. Yes, I am going to, when I talk, I'm going to be playing music. You know what I'm saying? So you hear music in the background, but I'm going to give you more lives coming up the next month. I vow to it. We only got a couple of more days left in the month. We only got like, what, 6 more days left in the month? Yes, I vow to giving you that hot heat in the next month to where it's music, and I'm gonna give you this content in between, you know, this talk and this chatter, because I like talking my smack. So, you know, it is what it is. But comment, I won't blow your ears off. Let me know. Do you think we still need to be using Instagram as musicians? I say we just be like whatever with that and just post up pictures whenever we out and about, we at events. And then for the YouTube, we just flood YouTube with our content. We send everybody to our YouTube because they can get everything from there. But that's just my take on it. You let me know what you think. Peace.